Hey everyone! Gospel singer and pastor Deitrick Haden faced backlash after a video from his 50th birthday party went viral, showing him dancing with his wife Dominique McTire, who was twerking. This moment drew criticism from some in the Christian community, who felt it was inappropriate behavior for a gospel artist and pastor, arguing it contradicted the expected moral standards. In response to the growing outrage, Haden took to Instagram to address the criticism, expressing that he was not affected by the disapproval and highlighting the need for respectful disagreement within the church. The gospel singer and pastor Haden encourages both critics and supporters to adopt a more accepting and open-minded perspective, urging a shift away from defensive rhetoric. He highlights a broader issue within religious and social circles: the tendency to harshly judge those who do not conform to specific beliefs. Haden advocates for celebrating differences rather than demonizing those with opposing views, emphasizing that faith should be rooted in love, grace, and understanding. His message serves as a reminder that rigid traditions can stifle personal expression, and that embracing diversity in thought and lifestyle is essential for a more inclusive community. The scrutiny faced by pastors, gospel artists, and public figures in the Christian community highlights a cultural divide regarding personal choices and public expectations. Many individuals grapple with the tension between modern expressions of faith, such as dancing and personal style, and traditional views on how a man of God should behave. Haden's response to criticism emphasizes the need for authenticity and joy in faith, advocating for a celebration of differences rather than condemnation. This reflects a broader struggle within the church to reconcile contemporary realities with long-standing traditions. Haden's birthday celebrations served as a joyful occasion for him and his wife, but it also sparked a broader dialogue about faith, freedom, and the changing nature of the modern church. His perspective emphasizes that unity does not necessitate uniformity, advocating for respectful conversations that foster growth rather than division. Despite facing criticism for his approach, Haden remains committed to the idea that love should be central in discussions about marriage, faith, and community. While some critics argue that a gospel artist and pastor should adhere to a higher standard, Haden's belief in embracing differences continues to resonate with many. Church leaders, like Haden, face strict moral expectations and criticism for deviating from traditional norms, particularly regarding public behavior. The debate centers on whether pastors should express personal joy and modernity or maintain a formal reverent image at all times. While some view Haden's dancing as harmless, others see it as a violation of moral standards. Haden's response indicates a refusal to let external opinions dictate his expression of joy, challenging the traditional views of faith and personal conduct within the church. A discussion arose regarding the backlash faced by a man celebrating with his wife in a private setting, which many viewed as an overreaction to their joyful moment. Critics argued that the response reflected unrealistic expectations placed on pastors and gospel artists, suggesting that the church often focuses on policing personal moments instead of addressing more significant spiritual issues. One defender highlighted the absurdity of the criticism, emphasizing that the couple was simply enjoying a birthday party, not engaging in inappropriate behavior. This sentiment resonated with many supporters who felt that condemning a husband and wife for sharing a light-hearted dance was excessive and unwarranted. Haden's birthday celebration highlights a hypocrisy among critics who likely partake in similar festivities privately. Many argue that the standards imposed on Haden are unrealistic, promoting a rigid view of faith that contradicts the essence of Christianity as a journey filled with love, grace, and personal connection with God. The discussion also reveals a generational divide, with younger Christians embracing a more relaxed approach to faith and viewing Haden's joyful expression of love for his wife as a positive celebration, while older conservative believers perceive it as a departure from traditional reverence in Christianity. This ongoing debate reflects differing perspectives on how faith should be expressed and celebrated. The recent celebration of Dietrich Haden's birthday has ignited a broader conversation about the role of public figures in ministry, particularly regarding their ability to express joy and personal lives outside the church. This event highlighted the ongoing tension between traditional values and modern expectations within the Christian community, raising questions about the rigidity of faith versus the need for individuality. Haden's celebration, while met with mixed reactions, has opened discussions about personal freedom, relationships, and self-expression in faith, revealing a significant divide in how these issues are perceived within the church. Ultimately, this discourse reflects a critical examination of how faith is lived and expressed in contemporary society. The relationship between gospel artists Haden and McTire has faced significant scrutiny, particularly due to the circumstances surrounding their union. Before marrying McTire, Haden was in a long-term marriage with fellow gospel singer Dieter Chandler, which lasted 15 years and was seen as a model of faith and partnership. However, their marriage ended dramatically, raising questions about the reasons behind the split. The situation intensified when it was revealed that Haden had impregnated McTire before their marriage, causing a stir within the church community and beyond, as it challenged the image of their faith-driven lives. Haden reflects on the controversial beginnings of his relationship, emphasizing that despite initial scrutiny, their love has thrived over the years. Thanks for watching.